for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
To be a world champion, these boys need discipline, hard work, determination, and that's 3 characters they've all got.
I think these 2 kids have got potential to become a world champion.
Jab, hook, hook. Jab, hook, hook. Jab, set my measure. Jab, 5.
I'm Dominic Ingle, son of Brendan Ingle, one of Sheffield City's finest boxing coaches. Now, even though Brendan's no longer with us, the gym is still producing champions.
Prince Nassim Hamed.
You gotta get knocked out.
Once we'd had the world champions and we saw the way to do it, it was then just finding the ideal candidate.
I've got triplets and 2 of whom are professional boxers. They're currently 17 years old and they're going to be 18 on the 28th of October this year.
These boys, they're very clever. They're not crash wallet bang kind of kids. They don't go in there not thinking. They're very smart, very well educated, and they listen.
I've been in this gym 28 years. I've seen them come and go. They're ready, they're hungry.
So we're Hindus and we have a prayer room at home that my mum set up, and in our prayer room we have all the gods.
If there's like prayers to do on a certain date or something, I'll do them, innit?
But at the end of the day, God's God and we need all the help we can get, so I believe in everything really.
They started boxing pretty early, probably from about 3 or 4 years old.
As early as I can remember, it's just all been boxing.
I just like fighting, innit? Yeah.
I think when they got to about 13, 14, everybody around them could see that they were really developing.
Seeing myself sparring, watching videos back, I got the idea that I could be good at this.
The dad came to see me and we had a conversation, and it just sounded like a good challenge.
I thought, he's a straight talker, he's going to tell us the truth.
They came up, I gave them a couple of sessions out, and it kind of set off a spark. I thought, you know what, these could be world champions because they've got everything it takes. It's just whether we can put it all together in the right mix.
They made the decision that we come up more permanently.
At the time, I was like, yeah, I don't have to do school, it'll be alright and that. And then I come here and then I realised like, it's quite a big commitment, innit?
It took a lot of getting used to, being away from home, washing your own clothes, leaving a bowl there, and it's still there when you get back. When I was a little kid and people used to ask me, what do you want to be when you're older? I just want to be a boxer. I'm boxing at the best gym I could ask to train at, so I've got nothing to cry and complain about,
They've actually chosen the hard way. Well, I've said to them, this is what you wanted. You can always change your mind and come back home. But if you turn the clock back a year or 2 years, you would have given your left arm for this experience.
It's just a sacrifice, innit? If you want to be a world champion, you got to do it.
Well, you've done 3 sets on that. I want 3 sets of on and offs.
The more stick you give them, the more they seem to thrive on it and bounce back.
He's also a world-class trainer.
He's been to Everest and back, and he'll take us all the way.
He likes to have a bit of a fight. He's very confident in what he does. He's got a good right hand on him. So sometimes you have to say, listen, calm down. And Jay is completely different. He's a thinking fighter, but he overthinks. Sometimes you don't have to think, you just have to do what you've got to do. They both got everything they need to become a world champion.
When we make these into world champion, it'll probably be the first time there's not a desperate need to rely on boxing to make the fame and fortunes.
We've grown up blessed, so we don't necessarily need the money.
We brought them up to be really good lads, and I hope that they could bring some good out of the boxing skills that they've got, just putting money and fame all that aside.
I don't really want no fame from this, I don't really care. Got loads of money as it is, so more time I just do it for my dad and my family.
Ultimately, they're training to be professional fighters, but you can only turn professional in Britain at the age of 18. So we turn them pro in Dubai because they're 16.
Yuvraj and Vijay Karias.
And by the time they come to Britain, they've got 2 years of experience. So you can see how much they've developed in such a short space of time. They haven't even been boxing a year.
They really do want to fight in Britain again. This is where they come from, this is where they were born, so they can't wait to get to 18 and then start fighting over here.
I don't hit my brother.
We've got the whole world to compete against. We're not going to compete against my own brother,
If there's one of us to be a world champion, I'd choose him.
I want to win a world title, but one thing I want more is my brother to win one.
Just looking at what the raw ingredients are, we can turn them into world champions regardless what the background is.
So if I train that much, if I'm going to say something, I'll back it in the ring, innit? It's like I chose to do it, I don't have to do it. I want to do it. So I'm going to do it, innit?
I believe before they're 25, they'll both be world champions.
We can get 2 world champions, 2 brothers, 2 Indian brothers. Great story.